I was just reminded of something that makes the whole Texas National Guard being deployed to Illinois and Chicago even more sick and fucking twisted. Greg Abbott himself human trafficked over 30,000 migrants since 2022 to Chicago. He helped bring over 30,000 people directly to Chicago because it's a sanctuary city and it should be fucking punishment. And now he's going to help this fucking Gestapo hunt down the people that he bust and trafficked to the city. Still can't believe they fucking brought the fucking Gravy Seals, fucking Meal Team 6. Jesus Christ.
So America's second civil war just began, if you didn't hear. Greg Abbott, governor of Texas, and Trump both agreed to send hundreds of National Guardsmen from Texas into Illinois because Illinois isn't doing too great. And Trump and Abbott completely disregarded Illinois' governor, J.B. Pritzker, his wishes, saying, I don't want this. I don't need it. I am a state. I can govern myself. That's how it's supposed to be. And the federal government's supposed to be a mediator when they can't. The federal government has a huge hand. And right now that hand is reaching across state lines and quite literally picking up troops and weapons and setting them in another state just to see what happens. There's no high crime rate in Illinois, specifically Chicago, more than there ever has been. As a matter of fact, they're at like a 5-year low. Coincidentally, so is DC. They're at a 30-year low, yet troops were still deployed. The same thing's about to happen in Portland, Oregon. But the thing about Portland, Oregon is they have slightly different laws up there because states have different laws. That's why we are here. We're a united states, but with different beliefs and laws. And when we can't agree, the federal government is supposed to mediate, not take over.
And Governor Abbott said last night that the role of his National Guard troops will be to, quote, safeguard ICE officials and other federal officials as they try to enforce the law. Is that what your intel says too?
The governor of Texas should be worrying about Texas. Why he all up in my business? Focus on Texas. The minimum wage in Texas is $7.25. The life expectancy in Texas is lower than Chicago. The governor of Texas spent $200 million that should be going towards raising the minimum wage in Texas, that should be going towards making sure that life expectancy is not cut off. $200 million to bus migrants to cities across America. He dealt with a storm where 700 people died. Whatever his understanding is, clearly he doesn't understand how to make sure that workers have a livable wage. He doesn't understand how to make sure that life expectancy is not cut off because you're poor. He certainly does not understand how to deal with a crisis where 700 people died in a storm. $200 million of Texan tax dollars that went towards busing migrants across this country.